This is Kent at KJS Painting and Renovations, and I'm at the Masonic Lodge again, and here's a video on how I repair some damaged stucco. So we have some damaged stucco here. Some of that newfangled stucco is around a window. I think it's actually foam with this fiber mesh on it. Yeah, see, that's foam. And let's see how badly, what this looks like, how big it is, what we got to fill. And this is what we're looking at. I'm going to show you how I fix it. Well, the first thing I do is come in my van and look at what I've got here. Must be, well, here we go. Here's something back here. What is this? Rapid set, that's what I want. I want to use a fast setting product. Drywall, plaster, masonry, smooth stucco, many other surfaces. Okay, well, I've got this and I like rapid set. And so I'm going to use this stuff. Okay, the first thing to do is kind of remove any high spots here and knock the clinkers off of here. You also want to dust it off, right? So nothing sticks to dust. Another thing that needs to be done when doing stucco patch with this sort of cementitious stuff is you want to wet this down. This also helps get rid of the dust. So just wet this down. This is some of my favorite stuff from Stucco. It's this concrete bonding adhesive. It helps new concrete stick to existing concrete. So put some in this bucket here and just liberally brush this on. It's okay to go over the edge. See, pretty simple. This stuff improves the bond strength, and especially with this, you know, being kind of spongy. It's an acrylic stuff, fortifier, and so this makes it much stronger, more freeze resistant. And you know, normally you mix this with water, this stuff here. This is good because it's what, patch, sand, and paint in 90 minutes, right? This stuff says mix 2 to 1 with water, but I've done it before with all cementitious patching products. You could just use this and then just use 100% fortifier. Put that on and it'll be a super strong patch that's not going to come off. So I'm going to pour some of the rapid set in here, right? There's a 20-minute work time on this, so you got to work fast. So you mix this stuff up, right, until it's kind of hangs on the edge of the putty knife, you know? Just wants to hang on there. Okay, so here we are. I got some on my knife, right? And you just sort of slam it in there. Here we go. Is the camera getting that? You see, just kind of work it in there. It's also good to kind of start at the bottom, work your way up, you know? Probably have to do this in 2 goes. It's kind of good to work it in all directions. Take your time. Clean up some of the extra stuff here. With this stuff, or any stuff you use that says rapid set, timing is important, you know? So it has a 20-minute work time, so this has been on and it's just been here a few minutes. And so what you can do is take a sponge and you can blend it in. Over here it doesn't really matter, but you could see how the sponge, right? You want to smooth this out. Get rid of that ridge, you know, that's what the sponge does, it smooths it out. So over here it's safe to work. You have to wait until it starts to set. That way you could blend it. And the sponge will blend it in. Got some water. You got some overstrike on the window. You can wipe that off. But timing's important. Let's see, go up here. So now we're blending it in. This is one of my favorite parts. we want to keep this contour, right? So we're paying attention to that as we go. You know, if you wait too long, this will set up so quick that you won't be able to blend it in. And if you go at it too quickly, it will damage all the repair. And so timing's important. And so you gotta use skill, you know, otherwise you're gonna be using muscle. It's actually rather enjoyable. I like this part. It's good to put a straight edge on the repair, right? To see how we're doing. You should see it's a little bit, it's got a little bit of a gap. So we're gonna come by and do one more coat. Also kind of scrape some of it off of here. Get rid of any high spots. And it looks like there are some vertical striations from when they put this on, or maybe just from the painting. So I could choose to use this kind of motion to kind of blend it in. Just get it blended in. So we got the straight edge here again, right? And you see, if we look at it, it should be nice. Look at that right there. You see that? And you see that light coming through? See that gap right there? So we're gonna concentrate on just putting some product on to get this nice and plumb and fill in that little gap. So it's a little low here. And so that's gonna work on just filling it in. It's a lot easier the second round because it's not so much work we need to do. Let's fill this in here. Get that going. And you know, when you get it good enough, just sort of stop. And that looks good to me, right? Kind of get this to blend. Look at that, that looks nice now. And some areas, like this little area here, I'm gonna kind of keep that because it sort of matches the other stuff, right? But, you know, the rest of it, I'm just gonna kind of blend it in a bit here. It's good to turn the sponge frequently to get a new fresh edge on it. Let's see over there, get that to blend in. One last thing, I have a rock. So I'm gonna kind of use different parts of the rock to kind of make little indentations that kind of mimic what I'm seeing. Do one here, do one there, do one right here. Oops, sorry, do one here. And then same thing with the sponge. Kind of come blend that a little bit. That's gonna look, wow, that looks great. It's gonna look it's gonna blend in well with the rest of this job here. This has been Kent at KJS Painting and Renovations, and this is how I repair damaged stucco. If you need some help doing this sort of thing, please look me up.
Ain't no more money when you're dead. Ain't no more money when you're dead.